Yo, what up, y'all? It's BigBossFabo, man. Back again with a video for the channel. Actually doing a reaction to Debbie Gibson, Lost in Your Eyes, official music video. This is on the Rhino channel, dropped 13 years ago. 62 million views. This is the official music video for Debbie Gibson, Lost in Your Eyes, from the album Electric Youth. So this song reached #1 on Billboard Hot 100 in 1989. So this Debbie Gibson girl was on Entertainment Tonight or E! News Weekly or something like that this evening when I was watching it with my family, you know what I'm saying? And I did not know who this lady was, bro. I'm like, who is this lady? I just assumed I would be somewhat versed with some of the old school music talents, you know what I'm saying? Not to say I know everybody, but I was just kind of surprised I didn't have a hint of who she was whatsoever. And to come to look up, she had several #1 albums and was at the #1 on Billboard several times, I think, for albums and singles. So with that being said, it's funny because my sister-in-law was like, man, you should do a reaction to her. And I'm like, nah. I came home, I'm like, yeah. So I'm gonna check her out, you know what I'm saying? If you got some I guess additional recommendations or additional insight on Debbie Gibson, comment down below. This is Fort Worth Fabian, the Fort Worth Fabian channel, man. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out everything I got going on the playlist page. We'll kind of let you know all the different forms of content I drop on the channel. So without further ado, let's hop into this song for Lost in Your Eyes. It's the official video too. Oh, damn. They had to highlight that Buddy's eyes is blue one, but always those slow down shots in the 80s, bruh. You see how slow he turned around?
In your eyes, and I feel my spirits rise and soar like the wind. Is it love that I am in? I get weak in a glance. Isn't this what's called romance? And now I know, 'cause when I'm lost, I can't let go.
So she got a huge trouble letting go when she's lost. Damn. So Gibson was actually born in 1970. So her debut album, Out the Blue, in 87 spawned several international hits, later being certified triple platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. One of those singles, Foolish Beat, made Gibson the youngest female artist to write, produce, and perform a Billboard Hot 100 #1 single. Damn! So she was like, what, 17 at that time? Okay, that's crazy. So she was, it sounded like she was kind of one of these young kind of acts or these young stars that came up. That's probably why she may or may not have had that kind of longevity one would expect or see. And I think that's kind of why I'm not that familiar with her, because I think she was more so prominent late 80s, right? If not somewhat through the 90s. Going on in the song. First, she's on the piano, obviously. Additionally, you got some violinists, the cello. And then, you hear the electric guitar in the background. A lot of layering of the instruments over one another, man. And then there's drums as well. Kind of sound like she just delusional in love. You know what I'm saying? She said, I don't even care where we're headed. It's like I'm lost in the skies. And look at the title, I'm lost in your eyes. Like she looked at Buddy and she was just hypnotized. Doesn't matter where he's leading. It doesn't matter where his life is headed. She's head over heels for him. Damn.
In your eyes, I get weak in the glass. Isn't this what's called romance? I'll be found when I am lost in your eyes.
So this seems like this is her biggest hit though. Or one of them at least. Foolish Beat and Lost in Your Eyes, the 2 #1 hits. So just to detail some of her life, it mentions her father enjoyed singing, was originally named Schultz, but was orphaned as a boy. That's when his biological mom gave him the name Gibson before putting him in an orphanage. That's crazy. Her dad's mother put him up for adoption, put him in an orphanage essentially. But Debbie herself grew up in New York, Italian and Sicilian, part German, but she studied piano under American pianist Morton Estrin. Who is this, bro? Morton Estrin, classical pianist and teacher. Oh wow, buddy top tier. So yeah, man, that right there, Debbie Gibson, Lost in Your Eyes, man. That's my first introduction. Solid song, very heartfelt, in depth, very monotone in a sense, and that's not in a negative light. You know, I believe her sound is very just straight across. You don't see too much fluctuation in a lot of her vocals. You know what I mean? But one thing I would actually salute her to, give her a lot of credit to, is that they said, you know, she wrote a lot of these songs herself. She penned a lot of these songs herself, y'all, which is it's an awesome thing to know, man. I always appreciate and respect artists that, you know, are songwriters first. Not to say I discredit anybody who's not writing their own music, but it's just a different level of respect when you're putting your heart on that pen paper, writing down your own lyrics, being able to convey them in a certain way and still capture the audience. You know, that's why some people are only songwriters, because they can't transition it into the music, recording it, laying it down. But when you're multi-talented, you can do both. That's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing. So let me know y'all's thoughts on this in the comment section below, man. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, for Fabian Road to 1 million subs. Peace, love to everybody rocking with the channel. With that being said, go to the playlist page. I assure you, you won't be sorry, man. Go look at all my other reactions, all the other different content I got. And we'll definitely catch you guys in the next video, man. God bless. We out.